Zyon Green is
Zyon
706.
Grand.
Zyon Green. Sorry.
Zyon Grand. Not Zyon Green. Zyon Green. Sorry.
Zyon Green. Zyon Grand. Cut.
Zyon. So Zyon Grand actually.
It could make Zyon Green. Zyon Green.
Zyon Grand.
Cut. Cut. Today we are uncovering Zyon Green, a new launch rising above the Havelock MRT, also described as a hybrid between the two top-selling launches recently, River Green and Promenade Peak.
So exactly, Zyon Grand actually blends River Green, lifestyle conveniences and MRT integration with a Promenade Peak, iconic height and prestige. Then the price itself like RCR value. So besides the two condos, we also bring in the Penrith, which is in the Queenstown area, and to give you a clear data-driven look at the pros and cons. Yeah.
A quick context. Zyon Grand is 706 units, two 62-story residential towers, plus one long-term service apartment tower. At podium level, you will find restaurants, supermarket, and early childhood development center. And on the residential side, it offers premium host services. So think of it like a concierge or reception service, restaurants, reservations, pet care, grooming, handyman requests, all the little touches that lifts up the daily living. And best of all, is plugged into the Havelock MRT.
Yeah, that's right. So for River Green, there are 524 units, one tower integrated with the Great Wall MRT. So for Promenade Peak, 596 units, a single-story tower, 63 levels, with the rooftop facilities just right next door to Zyon. And lastly, the Penrith, which is in the Queenstown area, is about 462 units, two towers, 40-story high, near the Queenstown MRT station.
In short, Zyon equals live, work, play, convenience, plus landmark scale at RCR pricing.
In
Next,
terms of location,
in terms of location and everyday convenience, if you want a doorstep convenient, Zyon is hard to beat, literally on the Havelock MRT with on-site restaurants, supermarket, and childcare. So basically, it's like coffee, train, groceries, right downstairs.
Yeah, River Green is also the same. It's integrated with the MRT, Great Wall MRT station, and it's linked to the mall as well. So for Promenade Peak, it's about 2 to 4 minutes walk to the Great Wall MRT station or
And also
Havelock.
Havelock.
Yes, but there's no sheltered walkway, so you need to bring umbrella whether it's sunny or rainy.
And cannot save on your sunscreens also.
So for the Penrith is away in the suburban feel. It's about 4 to 5 minutes walk away to the Queenstown MRT station. It's slightly further. Yep. So for location plus the daily ease, we feel that the top shortlisted projects are
Zyon and River Green.
Yes.
Next, in terms of scale, density, and feel, Zyon's footprint is 15,277 square meters. It's one of the tallest and largest in River Valley. So even with 706 units, the ground level you still feel generous, which coupled with the right landscape theme.
Yep, that's right. So for Promenade Peak, it's a single super tall building, so which means denser vertically. But it has a boutique luxury feel, and it also has the highest or the tallest infinity pool in Singapore. And for River Green, actually it packs full of facilities in one tight area, but however it has great access, and then it will be slightly busier. You get a busier feel of the area. And lastly, for the Penrith, it has a lowest density feel, but it feels more like a residential development.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in terms of scale and icon feel, I feel that Zyon still is the one.
And in terms of lower density, the lowest density, we feel that Penrith will be the one.
And yeah, and the feel of the Penrith is a very serene kind of family living.
Yep.
So in terms of boutique drama, of course, Promenade Peak.
Yes. So in terms of convenience, where you have a lot of facilities, access to the MRT station just right at the doorstep, we will feel that actually River Green will be the one.
But on the exclusivity wise, Promenade Peak has the boutique aura. Zyon, you will brings the iconic twin tower presence and in-house host services that elevates the experience.
So in terms of unit mix, Zyon Grand actually borrows River Green strategy by offering compact units layout for affordability, but yet also includes some luxury larger units like
That's similar to
a
Promenade
Promenade Peak.
Peaks. So if you look at the slide, we can see small format units like Zyon Grand. It starts from 1 bedroom plus study at 474 square feet. But for the 2 bedroom, Zion is incredibly space efficient, around 538 to 646 square feet for a standard, which is sizable to River Green, but at RCR pricing.
Yep.
But in fact, Zion's 2 bedroom, 538 square feet is more compact than Promenade Peak, which is 657 square feet. That shows that Zion emphasized on keeping the entry price low. This deliberate shrink in the smaller units mirrors River Green's approach to attract investors and first-time CCR entrants.
Yep, that's right. So River Green's smallest 1 bedroom is only just 420 square feet. The largest 4 bedroom is only 980 square feet. It's more like a compact 4 bedder. So
if we look at the analysis of the large format units, at the same time, Zyon Grand, unlike River Green, will offer sizable family size units. Its units mix ranges all the way up to a 4 bedroom plus study and even a 5 bedroom layout that is
about
1,819 square feet. And there are 2 units of 5 bedroom penthouses.
Wow.
Guess how big it is?
2,000.
Yes, it's about 2,659 square feet and 2,756 square feet.
It's like living on a landed in the sky.
Yes, exactly.
So this is very much in line with Promenade Peak premium offering. Promenade Peak actually has about 24% units to large 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. So actually, its size is about 1,582 square feet for 4 bedder and 1,884 square feet for 5 bedroom penthouse. So for the Promenade Peak, the 5 bedroom penthouse is in fact actually much smaller than a Zyon Grand.
Yeah, and Promenade Peak actually, the luxurious views that it comes with private lift starts from a 3 bedroom premium and above, but Zion is from 4 bedroom onwards.
Yep.
The key point here is that Zyon Grand isn't purely an investor small unit project. It caters to upgraders seeking bigger spaces, much like the Promenade Peak. So in contrast, River Green has no units like what you mentioned above 1,000 square feet at all.
Yep. So for Penrith, right, actually it goes the other direction. It only offers 2, 3, 4 bedroom units. So it actually positions itself for own stay families with no 1 bedder at all. So you can see that this project is more for homestay rather than investment. So that makes Penrith less appealing to pure investors, But at the same time, it's also very attractive to the HDB upgraders in Queenstown who wants to stay in a new condo and need bigger space and multiple bedrooms.
Yeah. Okay, so Zyon Grand's unit mix is truly a blend between the two worlds. One hand, compact 1 and 2 bedroom targeting investors and first-time private buyers like River Green, and on the other hand, sizable 3 to 5 bedroom units for those affluent homeowners like Promenade Peak. So this hybrid mix broaden its buyers pool, blends both the smaller units keeping the quantum friendly and prestige appeal to the bigger units for families. So let's talk about numbers because they shape the launch pricing.
Yep, that's right. So for Zyon Grand, the land price is 1,202 PSF PPR. Promenade Peak, the land cost is 1,304 PSF PPR.
River Green is 1,325 PSF PPR and Penrith is 1,154 per square foot PPR.
So we feel that for Zyon Grand, the break-even price should be around 2,004 to 2,006 PSF, which is actually a winning edge over River Green and Promenade Peak, which are higher given their higher land costs. So for Penrith, right, the break-even should be the lowest among the three.
It gives CDL Mitsui a more pricing flexibility at Zion, and they don't need a 3,300 plus per square foot across the board. So these are strong positions versus the nearby projects.
Yep, that's right. So let's take a look at the table. So based on the nearby launches, the benchmark, and Zyon's grand positioning, we think that actually the average launch is about 3,000 to 3,002 PSF.
And let's look at the price sensitivity bands. CDL might dangle a few lower price units. Perhaps those are like lower, mid-floor, less ideal facing units in the high 2,000 range, like maybe 2,900 square feet, to join investors' crowd on selected stats, which are less favored facing.
Yeah.
So one bedroom, perhaps we'll be expecting attractive pricing to be about 1.4 million. Two bedroom type to be attractive enough to be at 1.6 million.
Yep. So for family units, if the 3 bedroom option surface around the low 3,000 PSF, that's very competitive as compared to the Promenade Peak, and which offers space, benefits than the River Green. So we feel that the 3 bedroom for attractive pricing is about 2.45 million.
And statements units like the large 4 and 5 bedroom units on high floors may even push up to 3,003 plus per square foot if the view stacks justify.
Yep. So actually, if the launch guidance creeps far above 3,003 PSF for the bulk, you're paying actually a prestige premium, worth only for the very few good
For the
and
best
the best
stacks.
stacks. Yes.
Yeah. Let's look at Zyon Grand versus River Green. So Zyon has a bigger side view, direct MRT, and even have a retail and childcare and full spectrum of unit mix versus River Green, which lacks true family size. And it has lower land cost, which gives it a better pricing headroom.
Yep. So let's talk about the cons for Zyon Grand. There's a service apartment inside the project, and it has more units, 706 units.
So one might feel not so exclusive
Yes.
staying in there.
So this might be the drawback. And in terms of branding, Zyon Grand actually falls in District 3 versus River Green, which is in District 9, although they are very close to each other. But some consumers still prefer the District 9 prestige address.
So next, let's compare between Zyon versus Promenade Peak.
So for the pros, we feel that Zyon is fully integrated to the MRT with the retail segment, and actually he has a broad unit selections for these two towers. So this could actually create a very healthy resale ecosystem in the future. And also Zyon actually incorporates a personal touch with a hotel-style concierge, and there's a whole services at your doorsteps. So which is one of its kind in the River Valley area.
But cons is Promenade Peak still wins over the exclusivity details. Example, the boutique view of the tallest bragging rights and private lease for the 3 bedroom premium onwards, versus 4 bedroom onwards for Zyon. So some buyers still prefers those pure residential over mixed use.
So lastly, for Zyon versus the Penrith, the pros is that River Valley is a prestige address. It always, since the years, has a stronger rental demand. Also, it's integrated. Zyon is integrated to the MRT station. It has iconic skyline presence. There's 1 bedroom entry options as well, whereas Penrith doesn't have.
Yeah, the cons are Penrith likely cheaper per square foot and quieter, less direct competition in the Queenstown enclave. It's better for upgraders that's prioritizing space over serenity over address.
So Zyon Grand actually is supposed to offer the best of both worlds, Why best of both worlds? Because one is you actually created a smaller units for investor friendly, content affordable, just like the River Green. And but yet at the same time it has a wow architectural feel like the Promenade Peak. So in fact, buying a Zyon Grand, you have the best of both worlds.
It's like all bundled in one integrated mega development.
That's right.
Hitting the right price mix will be the key to its success. Who knows, it could make Zyon Grand the next crown jewel of 2025 new launch.
Yep, that's right. So let us know your comments. Would you pick Zyon Grand over River Green, or the Promenade Peak, or actually the Penrith? And don't forget to subscribe if you want more insider property insights like this. Bye.
Bye.